Time to deal with more controlled opposition. Now, you might be mistaken in thinking this video is going to be about this brand new feminist director that's going to insult men further with the dead Star Wars franchise. Well, no, that's not news. That's just par for the course. We're going to tackle the enablers, the ones who pretend they're on men's side or actually support these people. Now, these women come right out and tell us to our faces that they're part of a hate movement. Here she is saying, what's her purpose? The Star Wars film saying her goal is to make men uncomfortable. You see, it's not to make a Star Wars film. It's not to make a compelling story. It's to hate on men. She's telling us. They're telling it to our faces, right? So we can stop pretending. Now, we'll start here, and you'll see that this young lady is going to make excuses for this woman.
Fans are angry. Another website continues with this, saying Star Wars fans rage, films will crash and burn after female director says, I like to make men uncomfortable. Now, seeing as her comments seem to be tied to her activism from her culture, and we all know that things are a lot worse for women over there, it's
No, no,
easily
no, it's not worse from it. It's just as good as men of Pakistan worship women just like they do over here. And it's not, she's making it sound like it's bad for women here. Women are top dogs. Your life is on easy mode, Alteori. And so is this woman. That's why she's got a great big smile on her face.
safe to assume that these comments that she made weren't particularly geared towards Western men or
Yes, they were, you liar. She's telling a lie. I've talked to this woman, Altiori, enough times. She knows better. She's now officially lying. She's not merely misinformed. This is a bold-faced lie.
weren't geared towards men of the Star Wars franchise because this had nothing to do with Star Wars at the time. So there's a misconception
She came here to say she's going to shit on men. That's exactly what it is. So you're lying.
with that, and I had to actually dig to find out that's what it was. But here is the problem. I understand why some people are upset because this person is an activist for women.
She's not an activist for women. She's an activist against men. And you understand why men would be upset for being attacked? Thank you. Thank you for admitting that, Massa.
Especially women who lived in Pakistan and how they were being treated there. And people were probably concerned how you take
The women in Pakistan were treated like gold. Their sons drive them around like chauffeurs.
someone like that to place them in the Star Wars sphere to write something. It's almost like they chose this person just based on that alone.
Oh, no,
Understand
they didn't almost. They did choose her. This is the feminist movement is a hate movement, period. You've been told. And it's obvious. It's obvious because she said so. Her business was to make men uncomfortable. That's what it is. She doesn't like men. So stop lying. Now look at this. She made this 40-minute documentary tackles the tough topic of honor killings in Pakistan from a rare point of view of survivors. All these women are survivors, right? Right? And she's living the life of Riley, by the way, right? She's been given a director job for a major motion picture, right? That's how tough she has it, right? An 18-year-old girl who was shot and thrown in the river by her own family for secretly eloping with her lover. Was her lover not shot as well? Actually, I believe this is a lie. I'm just assuming this is a lie. Where's the bullet holes in this woman? She wasn't shot. If she was shot, how did she make it over here? Alteori. She was shot and thrown in the river for dead, but she magically got away from her family and got on a plane and showed up here and was giving a job shitting on men. Wow. I wonder how that worked out. So this is all feminist lies. This is bullshit here. And like I said, they talk about women, the men get shot as well. So it's not a women's issue.
makes fans question what is the motivation for hiring a director to do this kind of movie, especially when she
Okay. Any fan who questions the motivation at this point needs a kick in the ass. There's no reason to question the motivations. We know what the motivations are. Matter of fact, that's why I made this video long ago about Valerie Slanis and the Scum Manifesto. The Scum Manifesto told us decades ago that feminism is a hate movement. So any man who still questions the motivation needs a kick in the ass.
Has no prior experience doing a film of this level or genre. And seeing as the media in the West tends to over-exaggerate the plight of first world free women in the West.
No, they don't exaggerate. That would suggest that they had problems at all. You don't have any problems. You've always had more rights than men. Always. And same with her in her country of Pakistan. The men are second-class citizens to the women in Pakistan, just like they are over here.
Misrepresent them in movies and entertainment by making them all angry and unlikable and bossy, and constantly vilify or put down men in order to showcase us women as more powerful and superior. I understand the need for this discussion and why people might be mentally trigger happy when a studio that fully supports doing the aforementioned hires someone whose life is about going after evil men and challenging specifically men as a whole, especially when you consider.
So her job is to go after evil men. Oh, I see. So they're the good guys that you like over here, but the men of Pakistan, they're the evil ones, right? Know what you kind of remind me of? You kind of remind me of Sargon of Akkad, right? The racist Sargon of Akkad, you know? There's these evil grooming gangs out there in England from these foreign men. We have to get these foreign men. Hey, Alteori, I didn't realize you were alt-right. We've always said this, by the way, Alteori, how feminist and the KKK were the exact same people. So what's it like being a part of the alt-right, huh? So there's these evil men, and this woman, like, ignore the Scum Manifesto, right? You're doing more of this. Oh, feminism is actually good, even though I know it's a bold-faced lie. And I'm going to make excuses and say there's these evil men over there, right? And this woman was shot and left for dead for her family. Here she is magically over here being given free jobs to shit on men. So guys, understand, Alteori here is controlled opposition. She's a liar. She's not misinformed. She's a liar. And I'm calling you out now. Time to call out these shills, these controlled oppositions. Now, time to unsubscribe. Unsubscribe. I'm not going to support someone like you anymore. You are a mask for feminists. I'm telling you guys this over and over again. All women are feminist. All of them. Feminism comes from women, not the other way around. And giving the choice, these women support the hatred other women have of men. You do not respect men, and you do not love us. You are against us, and you've been called out.